Dear friend, we are so fortunate today wind sector and renewable sector globally and domestically growing extremely very well. In the last 2 years, if you see the global markets are flourish and growing very well. And if you see in the total gamut of the power sectors, the last 2 years, the $1 trillion investment has come in the total power sectors. And out of that, the $600 billion has come from the renewables and almost the 50% has come from the wind sector. So really this sector is bringing a huge investment and bringing our industry's growth very well. And if you understand how the sector should be look like for the future for the next 10 to 15 years, up to 2025 and up to 2035, the sector, means power sector, the total will add nearly the huge investment, but how much is coming from the renewables is extremely important is there. So the total investment in the global power sector, it will come $10 trillion investment will come. Out of $6 trillion will come from the renewable space, and almost 50% out of that $3 trillion will come from the wind sector. What that means to us, it's a lot investment will flow. It's approximately 2,000 gigawatt new capacity will be added by 2030. So it's a huge space growth for us. It's growing in a global market. Also the sector is highly matured and technology is highly reliable, and LCOE, levelized cost of energy, has come down. So we are directly competing the conventional energy fuels. Now as for the challenge, how we can bring the utility scale project larger scale and to compete the base load of the conventional energy source. I think that should be the next technology challenge for us, and we have to prepare for that. Then we can able to unlock the more and more renewable space in the global market and domestic market. Indian market is growing extremely very well in last 2 years. If I see the 2015, the investment has flowed in India is renewable space is $3 billion, and 2016 it is a $6 billion, and now we are completing the 2017. It is a nearly $12 billion investment is flowing. What should be the next year? It will be $18 billion investment will grow. Means last 2 years, the wind sector in India and the renewable space, including wind and solar, it has grown 100% growth. And going very well is there. So 3.3 gigawatt of the wind to this financial year by the FY17, it will be 4.5 gigawatt. And if you ask me what should be the visibility of the FY18, it will be not less than 6 gigawatt. So our industry's futures are good. It's creating enormous jobs. And the best part is that now India in the wind sector is a make in India is in a true sense. We are not importing much goods for our manufacturing base. Not only that, lots of domestic technology has grown very well, and we have bring down cost of energy from the wind is almost nearly cost to the close to the 4 rupees level. So it's a very good news for our consumers to get the long-term energy for the next 25 years is a low cost is there. Not only that, our sector is building in a rural economy and building the huge infrastructure and creating a life in the rural part of the country. Let me take example in the last 10 years, our sector has given access of energy to the countryside areas, the 50 million populations. Today, 300 million populations doesn't have access of energy. The friends, it is our jobs to provide the energy and to bring the light in their life, and that should be our prime responsibility to create a better world for our next generations. And that's the mission we should drive, and we celebrate each financial year good success and good growth, and that will bring a better life for our next generations. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.